In today's video, I will show you guys how to design this flyer in CorelDraw. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And without any further ado, let's jump straight to the video. Over here, guys, these are the stock images we'll be making use of. Alright, so this one is a background which I got from Pinterest. Alright, and these are random images. Alright, and we have this. So we're gonna use this elements to this files to create a design. So open your CorelDraw. So welcome to CorelDraw, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is change our paper size. And for those of you who are waiting for me to tell them to subscribe or share, no wahala. To change your paper size in CorelDraw, what you're going to do is we'll be making use of 10 by 13 inches. All right, so this is your property bar. So locate your property bar in CorelDraw. Over here, locate your property bar. In case you don't understand anything I am saying, please go and watch my beginners class. All right, now this is your property bar. So locate your units, and under your units you will see drawing units. See drawing units, right? Then you will see inches. Then click on it. Then you come to your page dimension and change to 10 by 13 inches. All right. Now, what you're going to do is locate this rectangle tool. The shortcut is F6. F6 in your keyboard. Then double click on this rectangle tool this way. Double click on it with your mouse. All right. Now, you're going to see we have this black outline. You can call it a stroke. Then you come over to this icon over here. Right click on it to remove it. Then you can press letter P to take it back to where it was. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to import the images which I showed you earlier in the beginning of this video. All right. Now you can drop the tool using the pick tool. If you come back to this notepad, these are all the informations we'll be making use of. I mean the write-ups, and I've written out the names of the fonts. We are making use of just 3 fonts on this design. All right, so stick around, pay attention, and watch. Now come over to File, locate Import. All right, Import. Shortcut is Ctrl+I. Now you can basically go to where the file is saved. All right, locate where the file is saved. Now this is where the file is saved. Now what you're going to do is basically select the ones you're going to make use of. All right, highlight and select, then click on import over here. When you click on import, this is what you're going to have. It's going to load. Then when it's done loading, you're going to basically click and drop this way, click and drop this way. All right, click and drop this way. All right, you can see I didn't show you guys this. We're going to make use of it also. So right about that, what you're going to do now is we're going to bring in this background. But before we bring in this background, all right, let's bring in the background. All right, then when we bring in the background, let's scale it up this way. When we scale it up this way, all right, then what we're going to do is we're going to go to Effect, select Blur, select Gaussian Blur. Believe me, if you're not subscribed to this channel, you're not going to understand anything I'm saying. Anything. Select Gaussian Blur, then go to this, reduce to increase it. All right, increase it this way, and wait for it to load. All right, I think this is lagging our system, so let's cancel it and cancel it. Then before you do that, just come over. Some backgrounds can be very heavy, so come over to bitmap, convert it to bitmap to reduce the weight of the background. So on your color mode, select RGB, then select OK. Now once you convert it, go back to Effect, select Blur, select Gaussian Blur, and you can see this is much faster. than the way it was before. So you can increase this this way, increase this again, and once you do that, you can use my settings 44.4 pixels, then click on OK. Now right about that, you're going to right click, select power clip, right click on the image, select power clip, then place it into this frame. This is what you're going to have. So what you're going to do is you're going to right click and select edit power clip to go into the frame to adjust this. All right, so once you do that, this is what you're going to have. So you can basically scale it up a bit so that it's going to cover this frame. Now select your transparency tool and fade out this way. All right, so once you fade it out this way, this is what you are going to have. So click on finish, and the next thing you're going to do is we're going to come over to this and select our text. So the theme of this is actually a comedy show, right? So the theme is laughter kills. All right, so I'm going to copy the theme this way, copy it, come over to my text tool and paste it. So right here, guys, we're going to create like let me say a generic font that we'll be using to design this flyer, because it's going to be a generic flyer. All right, what I mean generic is a flyer that will be recurring every week, right? So I actually want to play with the text so that it's something when you see it, it tells you that okay, this is where this is coming from, or this is it. This is a comedy stuff. This is where you should understand what I mean. In case you don't understand, that means you're not subscribed. All right. Now the font I'll be making use of this is called BadaBoom. You can copy, go to Google, search for it, and download it. Now once you do that, this is the font, guys. So scale it up this way, and you can use Ctrl+K to break the text apart. Now let's bring this one here and bring this one here. So watch carefully. We're going to play with this text. We're going to manipulate this text, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to select Ctrl+K to break everything apart. Once you do that, or you can come over to Objects, right? Then you can see break laughter apart, which is Ctrl+K, as I told you guys. Now watch closely what I'm going to do. I'm going to select this letter L and scale it up this way, bring it over here, scale it up again, bring it here, right? So once you do that, you're going to just scale this one up, letter G, bring it as close as possible, right? Take it up a bit. That is it. So this one, you're gonna bring it close this way, right? Yes. So the next thing you're going to do is this one, you're gonna reduce it this way, bring it here, right? Scale it up, but bring it down this way, right? So this one, you're gonna scale it up this way, bring this guy over here, scale it up this way, and bring this one here, scale it up this way. So right about that, this is what we are going to have. All right, this is what we're going to have. So right now, this is how I want this thing to look like, right? The laughter kills. All right, so now I'm going to bring this guy close a bit. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one over here, all right, and scale it up this way, right? So once I scale it up, I'm going to just bring it close to this place, and let's play with this, and let's do this way, all right? And you can just bring it this way. Now what you're going to do is, right, come to your contour tool, all right? Come to your contour tool, click on it, Then come over to this letter G and apply a contour to it. I want to tell you why I'm applying this contour, right? So once you do that, this is what you're going to have. Now let's assume I'm giving this a white color so we can see the contour. If you don't know what contour is, this is your contour 2 over here, right? If you don't understand, please go and watch my beginners class. So right about that, I'm going to apply this contour 2 this way. Now I'm going to break the contour with the letter or the text apart by right clicking on the contour, and you can see break contour apart. Once you click on it, it will break apart. You can see this is apart, this is apart. Let me give it another color so you will tell me you're not seeing. Now when you can select the contour, this is what I want to achieve, right? Let me explain to you. This is what I want to achieve. You can see this letter G is here, right? Now I want this letter I and letter L to have the curve of this letter G. Let me do it so you understand. So once you do that, you're going to select this contour, hold your shift key and hold the letter below, and once you do that, you're going to select your trim on your property bar this way. You can see there's a line, a tiny line there. Now delete this contour we have here where the work is done. Delete it, give it this black color. Now you can see it has this shape of this letter G. So you can just bring it closer, bring it closer, bring it closer, bring it closer. All right. Now this is what you're going to have, right? This is basically what you're going to have. So this letter T, I'm going to basically scale it up a bit, and I'm going to bring it close to this place. Now this is what we're going to have, right? So I'm going to select everything. Let's keep this apart in case we need it, because I want to group this. No, I want to group everything together this way, right? So now I'm going to bring in my contour tool again and apply to everything. I want to apply to everything this way, right? So once I apply, I'm going to right click, select break contour apart. Then I'm going to give this one white color so we can see. If you don't understand, that means you're not subscribed. I must not tell you guys everything online. All right. Now right about that, you can see we have a very tiny cutout here. So select your shape tool and highlight, then delete. Now right about that, what you're going to do is we're going to apply colors to this. So the color I want to make use of is I'm going to select this black and go to your color thumbnail over here, down here. You can use I think F11 or F10, I think so. Then make this RGB. If you want to print it, you can use CMYK, right? Now I'm going to bring this guy over here and bring this guy here, bring this guy here, right? Then click on OK. Now I'm going to give this one. Let me break it apart. Sorry, we're going to break everything apart again, right? So you can see there's a problem. So don't worry, everything is not spoiled. Just highlight and use. I was not supposed to, do this, right? So I'm just basically going to click on Ctrl+L to bring it back to normal. So I'm going to select this. This one I'll leave it to the way it is on white. So this one I'm going to give it a yellow color. So I'm going to apply a bit of red to the yellow. Apply a bit of red. Now this is it. If you want to apply more red, you can hold Ctrl and be clicking on the red to be applying. Don't tell me you don't understand. Now I'm going to select this both, right? Select this and this, right? Let me group everything. Let me make sure everything is grouped. Then let me select this one, all right? This way, select everything, then duplicate it, make it two, this one here and this one here. Now bring this guy here, just bring it close to this place. Then the first one, make everything to be yellow, right? Make everything yellow, right? But the yellow should be a bit no, should a bit I think dark. Yes, let's make it darker yellow. So let's apply more. Let's apply more. So everything you're doing should apply to this. So give it yellow. So let's apply more. All right, more red. So I'm going to give this one yellow. Now let's apply a bit of red to it, and that is fine. So but I want this guy not to be, you know. All right, so this is fine, guys. This is okay. This is okay. So right about that, this is what you're going to have. So I'm going to just group this, place it here, right? I'm going to place it just right here. I'm going to take it up. All right, so once I take it up, I'm going to scale it up a bit. So once I do that, I'm going to bring this one here, scale it up a bit, take it up again. All right, so once I do that, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this light flake, place it here, scale it up this way, right? So once you do that, I'm going to select my transparency tool, go to my image mode, then select screen. Now this is what you're going to have. So just place it over here, then copy another one to this side, copy it to this side, place it just right there. Now this is it, guys. This is it. Now you can basically highlight everything because you can see it is going out of frame. You can right click and select power clip, place it into this frame and leave it there. You're done with that. Now you can basically delete this one if you want. Now I'm going to basically bring in my logo, this logo here, scale it down, make it small. All right, make it small, and you can leave it to black, and that is fine. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to arrange. Okay, I'm not done. I'm going to bring in this guy and scale it up this way. I'm going to bring it over here. Then I'm going to click on it again and rotate it this way. That's fine. And you can basically bring it forward again. And the next thing you're going to do is you're going to bring in this guy, scale it down this way. Then I want to feather out these edges. I'm going to select transparency, feather out this edge. Then use bitmap, convert it to bitmap. Then feather out this edge, convert to bitmap. Somebody will still ask me why I'm converting to bitmap. Go and watch my beginners class. So if you're converting to bitmap, without converting to bitmap, you cannot fade out multiple edges, right? So fade out this part, convert to bitmap, fade out this part, convert to bitmap. Then select your transparency tool, go to your image mode, select screen, bring it here. You can see it over there. Scale it up this way. And we have our generic font to be using. This is it. And the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in this guy again. Right? So I'm going to convert it to bitmap. Once I do that, I'm going to select effect, select blur, select Gaussian blur, reduce it this way, and you can increase it. Then you can bring it over here. Oops. And make it smaller. I think the blur is much, so go to effect, go to Gaussian blur, so you can reduce it. All right, and I think that is fine. So this is what you're gonna have. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to basically place this image over here. Place this image. So I'm going to just rotate this. I don't like the way the guy is bent, right? So once you do that, you can convert it to bitmap and scale this up this way, bring it down here. Then I'm going to go to effect, select adjust, then select image adjustment lab, or you can use brightness and contrast. If anyone that works for you, anyone that you have, I can increase the contrast this way, and this is what I'm going to have. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my shape tool, reduce this guy this way, reduce him this way, reduce this way. All right, now I want to make it easy to click because I'm going to add some more guys over here. So I'm going to scale this one up. I'm going to bring this guy over here. Then I'm going to use my shape tool, reduce it this way, and I'm going to go to effect, select adjust, select image adjustment lab, then click on OK. But this guy is looking dark, so I'm going to go to effect again, select this, and increase the brightness, and that is fine. So this is what we're going to have. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use Control plus page down to take it behind. All right, so this is it. Take it behind this way. Now the next person I'm going to bring is this guy, right? I'm going to scale it up this way and put it here. Bring it out a bit. Bring it out a bit. Now this is what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is push it in a bit. Take it up. Take it up. And that is it, guys. So I'm going to do the same adjustments, image adjustment lab. If you don't have this version, please DM me. I'm going to click on OK. Now I'm going to bring in this guy. I believe you guys should know him. He's a comedian, content creator. So I'm going to just leave him to that and leave this guy over here. Right, the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in this last guy, place it here, and let's take this guy in a bit. All right, so I'm going to scale this one. I'm going to rotate him this way. I'm going to place him just right here and rotate him again. Place him just right here. Place him here. And I'm going to rotate this guy also. All right. Please don't get bored. Just take your time to understand. All right. Now I'm going to highlight everything. Before I highlight everything, guys, I'm going to bring in this guy here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come to bitmap, convert him to bitmap to reduce the weight. I'm going to go to effect, select mode, select black and white. This is what you're going to have. Make sure your threshold is on the last. Then click on OK. Now what you're going to do is convert it to bitmap again. Then go to trace bitmap, outline trees, line art. Wait for it to load. Wait for it to load. This might take a little while, but I think it's fast. So you can see the before and the after is going to come up here in a few minutes. All right, so while it's loading, don't expect me to tell you to subscribe. All right, now you might encounter this problem of this being transparent. So what you're going to do is come to specify. Click on it, it will bring it back to its normal senses. All right, then you're going to click on OK. And this is it. So click on this, go to ungroup it, delete this one. I deleted the wrong one. All right, so delete this one, delete this. Basically delete the particles you don't want. All right, so this is the leftover. This is the leftover. Now I'm going to select my contour tool and increase this. If you're using Photoshop to design, you can just use stroke. Your stroke, just use it. It's the same thing, right? So you're going to just do this way, increase this. I'm going to select my contour, break it apart. Then think we're done with the white one, delete it. Then bring this guy here, give it a white color. Now you can bring this guy here, then take this guy behind this way. You can see that white stroke behind him. All right, so you can just basically place it very well. All right, I think it's went to behind. All right, so that's it. So bring him close here, and you can leave that to that. So right about that, you can actually copy this. Let's copy the image and put it on page 2 in case of there's any mix-up or anything to correct, because right now I want to bitmap this, convert it to bitmap, and you know when you convert to bitmap you cannot actually edit. You can see everything is on 1. So right about that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, go to effects, select adjust, select color balance. All right, then we're going to reset this, then we're going to come to master, then we're going to select let's go to red, and let's go to blue a bit. All right, so let's go to magenta, and we're cool. So we click on OK and right click, select power clip, place it in here. Right click, select power clip, place it in here, and this is what you're gonna have. So right about that, I'm gonna reduce this guys, bring this one here, reduce them, and we're gonna bring them down a bit, and that's it. So I'm gonna click on finish, and once I do that, this is basically what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna select my rectangle tool and put a white color, a box with the white color over here, and we're gonna leave that to that. So I'm gonna bring in this guy. This is called splash. Splash. Come to Pinterest this way. You can come to Pinterest and search for splash. Splash, black and white. And you're gonna see a lot of them. This is it. So for those of you who are always asking me how I get some design, some font, some things, come to Pinterest. You get elements for your designs. There are other places to get, but you can see them here. So download the one that fits your job. So go to bitmap, convert it to bitmap, then go to what I'm trying to do. I want to extract it so that we can be able to make use of it. I don't like the way it has a black background there, so I'm going to convert it to bitmap, then go to bitmap again, select mode, select black and white, click on OK. Convert it to bitmap again before you go to trace bitmap, outline trace, line art. Now the reason why I did all this converting to bitmap is because I don't want it to be so heavy. Now you can see the loading was so fast. Then click on OK. Now you can delete this guy, highlight everything, you can ungroup it, then go to trim or weld to weld everything together. Now once you weld everything together, you can basically come over to this. This is where the work starts. Place it here, scale it up this way, bring this guy down, right click on it, select power clip, place it into this frame. It's not going. Right click, select power clip, place it into this frame, then right click again, select this power clip to go into the frame, then select your control plus page down to bring it forward, just this way. Very simple, very simple. Now I want to bitmap these images because I want to apply a shadow to it. Now the reason why I bitmap is because if I apply a shadow with that color balance we did, it will not apply. So that's why I converted. So go to this, select your shadow, and you can apply shadow to this. Right now go to your presets, shadow preset. Then select this. I can bring this guy over here, just make it straight that way. Okay, let's do this. Click on Ctrl plus K to break the shadow and the image apart. Now select your shadow. Select your shadow. Where is the shadow, Seth? So this is the shadow. Apply it and take it up this way. Leave it there. You're done. Boom. That is it. Now right about that, what you're going to do is I'm going to bring in this guy, place him just right here. Once you place him just right here, right click, power clip, inside, right click, edit power clip, then basically reduce this, then place it just right here, then use Ctrl plus page down to take it behind fill, just there. And let's leave that there. If there's any adjustment, we'll come back to it. But yes, there's an adjustment, like I said. Now increase it, That is just the adjustment. That is it. So click on finish. Now what you're going to do is we're going to bring our text. So we are done with the theme. So I'm going to delete the theme. No, I'm not going to delete the theme because you guys will need it. Now I'm going to leave it there. Now I'm going to cut this one, cut it this way. Come here, paste it. Reduce this. Come here. Okay, not cut. Copy, please. Copy, please. Copy, please. Now copy it. Come over to this and paste it. Now you can reduce the text or the font. Place it aside and give it anything you feel like just to be seeing it. Now, right about that, the font I'll be making use of this is called Bebas font. Now I'm going to break it apart using Ctrl+K. All right, so I'm going to just let's give it the dark black by coming over to this one, make the black thicker. Now I'm going to select this, put the cursor here, then press enter, then highlight it, come to this alignment, use center alignment. Now place it here, scale it a bit. So once you scale it to this point, then you're going to select club live and give it red. And once you do that, you can make this one black. Then we're going to use Montserrat as the font for this one. All right, so Montserrat, but the thick one, thick, make it bold. All right, now right about that, you're going to highlight everything, shift F3, select uppercase, and you're good to go. So I'm going to just make this one center alignment, select my shape tool, and reduce the spacing. And I think we're good with this just the way it is here. Now I'm going to give it, select my rectangle to draw a box here and give it this color. But I think this color is too, so I'm going to give it this one, make it dark red. All right. So I'm going to just select this, make sure everything is aligned properly. Now I have the what do I have here? I think I have the featuring, the people that featured. So let me just place this one here and break it apart. Then features, I think I'm going to use Bebas. So I'm going to scale this one up here. I'm going to bring this guy here, then give it a black color. Then I'm going to change this one to red, red, yes. Then I'm going to delete this guy. Once I delete it, give a spacing. Do this way, give a spacing, right? Give a spacing, put the slash, give a spacing, put the slash, give a spacing, and that is it, guys. So you're going to reduce this, bring it up here. And that is it for now. That is featuring these guys, right? Featuring these guys. So I'm going to bring this one down here, scale it up a bit, then I'm going to bring this guy down here, and that is it, guys. That's what we're going to have. So I'm going to bring this one, I'm going to change the fonts of this. So we're going to use let's use this guy. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to black, deep black. So this guy is not supposed to be here, this one is supposed to be down here. So let's finish up with this one. So this is date will be December 1st. So I'm going to just abbreviate this December to this, break this one apart, bring this guy here, break it apart, Ctrl+K, bring this one here. All right, and break this one apart, paste it here, then change the font to capital letter, change the font to capital letter. Then I'm going to bring this one here, reduce the spacing. Then this one I'm going to bring it here, scale this one up this way, scale this one up this way, and that is it, guys. This is what you're going to have. So I'm going to bring in my rectangle to draw a box here. Give it black. Delete this. Make it uppercase, Shift F3 on your keyboard. Scale this one up this way. Bring it here. Now you're going to scale this one up this way. Now I'm going to bring in my freehand tool. Draw a line here. Draw another one here. Then give it this line, right? Give it a black stroke. Draw another one here. Then bring it here. And this is what you're going to have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just bring this one guy up. Scale it up this way. And leave that to that. So I'm going to give this guy red. And leave that to that. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring this guy. So but make sure this one is big enough. Alright, so this is what we're going to have, guys. So the next thing we're going to do is, you can see the design is taking shape. So I'm going to use Bebas for this. Bebas, we're going to scale this one up this way. Now once you do that, we're going to bring in this guy, reduce it. So we cannot actually change the font, the color or anything. So we're going to bitmap it. And go to bitmap again, select mode, select black and white. Click on OK, then go to trace bitmap, outline trace, line art. And wait for this to load. Then click on OK. Now you can basically delete this one. I don't actually like using this curve here. I like deleting it, so you can delete or you make use of it. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel, right, guys? Now I'm going to place this one here and place this one here. All right, so for this one, I'm going to just scale this up, bring it here. Then change this one to uppercase. Then scale this one up. Then bring it here. Then I'm going to bring my cycle or my oval shape. Give it a red color. Then bring this guy and give it 18 plus. Give it a white color. And bring it here. Then right about that, I'm going to just bring this guy. Scale it up. Bring it here. Power clip it inside this frame. Alright, once you do that, you can go into the frame, scale it up this way, and that is it. So basically you can bring this light flick, copy it, and you can, if you wish, bring another one here. But I don't think I actually want to make use of that. Well, you can actually bring one here if you wish. Put it, but not that obvious. You get, don't make it obvious. Don't make it obvious. All right, let's make use of this, just one. Then I'm going to bring in my rectangle to draw a box here. Give it a red color. And reduce this. Then bring in this guy. And type hosts. OB, all right, then give it a white color, and that is it. So guys, in case you're confused, I don't expect you to be confused. This is how we design this Laughter Kills Comedy Night show flyer in CorelDraw. If you have any question, drop me a comment in the comment section below, and make sure you share this video, like and comment if you have any question. If you have any question, I must not tell you guys everything online. If you don't subscribe, you will not understand. If you subscribe, I believe by now you've understand this class or this design or this thing we just did now. So I believe you understand. See you guys in my next video.